Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have just simply sun salutations. It's a really nice way to just come to your practice without having to worry about what's going to happen and let go into the movements. I really like these set sequences sometimes just to check in with my practice, to check in with myself, and to have a practice that's for me really grounding because I don't have to worry about what's happening next. I'm pretty comfortable with the energy level of the class, and we don't need any props. If you really like to have blocks or straps or anything in your practice, obviously go ahead and get those, set yourself up. By no means am I saying don't use props, but I want to keep this really simple and really accessible. So you don't need them, but if you like them, I'm 100% on board with having what you like to make your practice comfortable. And then we'll start standing on our mats. So whenever you're ready, come to stand. And we'll start from the bottom up. So lift the toes, spread the toes wide. Feel the arch of the foot lift. Press into all four corners of the feet. So if you have a tendency to roll towards the outside, really focus on pressing down through the inside of the foot and vice versa. And then release the toes. Coming to the knees. Here, just a few times, bend the knees and straighten the knees, and bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. And then come to straight legs, but bring a slight bend into it. So if you have hypermobile joints, you may tend to lock out the knees. This is not doing any favors for your muscles. It's actually making it harder for them to work. So slight bend in the knees and not even a noticeable bend. And then small tuck to the pelvis so that the belly lifts up. And as the belly lifts up, the chest rolls up. Shoulders come up towards the ears and then down the back. And then last, pull the head back just a little bit. And we'll start here by inhaling and reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, we'll fold only halfway, pulling the elbows back, pulling the chest forward, bringing a bigger bend into the knees, and then inhale back up. So just warming into the back a little bit, folding halfway down, and back up. And halfway lift, or halfway fold. And back up. Two more like that. Halfway fold, elbows pull back, chest forward, back up, and down, and up. Very nice. This time as you exhale, we'll fold all the way down. Inhale, find a flat back, lift halfway, and exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold back down, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to stand, arms reach up overhead. And last time, folding all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls forward. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, send the right foot back behind you. Lower down the right knee. And either bring your hands to blocks, you can bring it to the front knee, or if you're ready, reach them all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands down. Bring the left knee back to meet the right. Keep the hips high, and you're going to look forward, bringing your sternum, the middle part of your chest, right down in between the thumbs, elbows bend straight back. And then tuck the toes, press yourself all the way onto the belly, lift up into your cobra, elbows still squeezing in, and then exhale all the way back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. So knees, chest, chin, that middle pose we did, can be a little bit awkward. You want to think of keeping the chest open like you would with a cobra and the hips high. But if it's uncomfortable for you, you can go ahead and skip it and just go straight into the low cobra. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Lower down the left knee. Hands to blocks, your knee or up overhead. And exhale, hands down. Step forward and fold. Inhale, lift halfway, pull the chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to stands, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to the sides. Other half of the first round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time you'll step the left foot back behind you. Lower the left knee down, reach up, and exhale, hands down. The right knee meets the left. You can lower all the way down or keep the hips high, knees, chest, chin, chest lowers, look forward. And then tuck the toes. All that changes here is that the hips lower and the chest pulls forward. But the arms and the chest are more or less in the same alignment. And then press back to the knees. Press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Inhale 2. Exhale 3. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Right knee lowers, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. And hands by the side. For the next round, I'll try not to cue as much. So you can look up here if you need a little bit more help, but I really want you to find your own flow with this. So you don't necessarily have to be synced with me, but please be synced with your own movements. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back. Lower the knee, reach up as you inhale. Exhale. Left knee back. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, forward, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 2. Deep breath in. Exhale 3. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Option to lower the left knee down or keep it lifted. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Lower the knee, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Lower down knees, chest and chin. Hips stay high. Come forward onto the belly. Lift the chest up, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, left foot forward. Option to keep the right knee lifted, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come down. Step forward, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands by the sides. Moving on. Inhale, bend the knees, sit the hips low, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a plank. You can keep your knees lifted or lower them down. Bend the elbows, lowering down to the belly, chaturanga. Inhale, continue with your low cobra, or if you're ready, lifting to an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Spin the heel of the left foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to a plank. You can go straight to downward dog or lower down halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Right heel spins down. Warrior one, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to a plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On your next inhale, look forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit the hips low, chair pose, arms reach up overhead. Press into the feet, come all the way up to stand. Really nice. One more time, but this time we'll add on a little bit so you get a little bit more well-rounded practice than just sun salutations. But with our sun sal basis, as you inhale, bend the knees, sit the hips down low, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back to a plank. Lower down the knees, or pull the chest forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left heel down, right foot forward. Rising up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Reach the right fingertips forward, bring the right hand down. Triangle pose. Exhale, both hands come down. You can use a block if you'd like. Step the left foot in about 1/3 of the way. Pull both hips back so the legs are relatively straight. And if you can't reach the floor, you can stay here with the hands on the hips. This is actually a little bit harder. Pulling the chest forward. And again, make sure you have that small bend in the front knee. You don't want to be locking this knee out, because this actually will not help you stretch into the hamstring, which is what we're really looking for here. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, both hands down. Step both feet back to a plank. Lower down your knees. Lower down chest and chin, elbows pull back. Come forward, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Right heel comes down. Arms reach up. Warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach the left fingertips forward, down to a block or your shin, right arm reaches up. Exhale, both hands come down, bend the front knee, step the back foot in about 1/3 of the way. Pull both hips back, pull the left hip back, the right hip forward, so you feel them square off. And if you can't reach the floor here, you can bring your hands to your hips, pulling the chest forward. And again, finding that small bend in the front knee. Both hands come down, step back to a plank. Lower down the knees, lower down the chest and the chin, hips stay high. Come forward, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths, inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Lower down the knees. Sit the hips back to the heels. Come into your child's pose. Reach the fingertips forward. Walk the fingertips back to the knees. Come all the way up to seated. Come to a comfortable seat on your mat. Let your eyes close. Lift the shoulders up, pull them down the back. Take a few moments just to notice how you're feeling, how that short practice changed how you felt in your body. If it brought any clarity to the mind, any connection that was missing in your day. And I think often, especially as instructors, we get caught up in our yoga practice being this fancy, complicated experience when something short and simple accomplishes just as much, if not more. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you really soon on your mats. Thank you so much.